Streaming isn't just playing games, it's everything that comes with it. I'm Dan, and I wanted to start a new series where I can just sit down, talk properly, and share my honest thoughts on streaming, content creation, growth, and everything that comes with it. A lot of my content is live streams, clips, and shorter moments pulled from going live, but I wanted to make a space for something a bit more personal, a bit more real, something that feels more like a conversation. Don't know exactly what I'm going to call this series yet, but I think the idea is quite simple. Every week or as regularly as I can, I want to do these more podcast style videos where I just chat about topics that are relevant to streaming, being a creator, trying to grow, and balancing all of that with normal life. For this first one, I thought I'd start with something I think a lot of people don't fully see unless they've actually done it themselves. And that's streaming is a lot harder than people think. I think from the outside, streaming can look really simple. It can look like you just turn your PC on, load up a game, go live, and that's it. You sit there, you play games, have fun, and that's your whole job done. But the reality is, that's only the tiny part of it. The actual going live is probably the easiest part. What people don't see is everything that goes around it. There's setting everything up, there's making sure your audio sounds right, making sure the stream looks good, and checking that the game is working, checking your internet, your alerts, your titles, your categories, your overlays, your chatbots, your multi-streaming setups, and all the technical bits that can randomly stop working for no reason at all. And even once the stream's done, that's not the end of it. You've got clips to sort out, maybe some thumbnails, some titles for the other platforms, the editing and the posting on social media. There's the replying to people, updating your Discord. There's thinking about what you're going to do for your next stream, what game you're going to play, what content actually makes sense, and what is worth your time and what is. That's just, there's just so much more to pressing go live. And I think that's one of the biggest things I've realized that the more I've done it. Streaming isn't hard because the stream itself is hard. It's hard because of everything that's attached to it. And I think another part people don't always realize is how difficult consistency can be. Because everyone says consistency is key. And I do agree with that, but consistency sounds a lot easier than it actually is. Because being consistent isn't just about wanting it. A lot of people trying a stream are working. They've got families, they've got responsibilities, they have other things going on in their life. And then it becomes a point of less about motivation and more about energy, time, and being realistic. You know, you might want to stream 3, 4, 5 times a week. You might want to upload every day and want to be active on every platform, but wanting to do all those things and actually being able to do it long term, I think are two completely different things. And I think that's something that I've definitely learned myself. And, you know, I've always got that feeling of I should be doing more. I should be posting more. I should be streaming more. I need to spend more time editing, improving my content, being more consistent. But, you know, I want to be everywhere all of the time. But if I'm not careful, and if you're not careful, that mindset can make content creation start to feel more stressful, more of a chore than enjoyable. I think, especially as a small streamer, one of the hardest things is that you can put a lot of time and effort and still not see that much come back. And that can be difficult because, especially when you're starting out, or, you know, even if you've been doing it for a long time, but you're still in that building and growth stage, it can feel really slow. You can spend ages getting ready for a stream, put loads of effort into it, try your best to be entertaining, make clips afterwards, post them everywhere, and still feel like nothing has changed. I think that's the side of streaming that people don't talk about enough, and not in a negative way, but just in an honest way. Sometimes it is slow, can be frustrating, and sometimes it feels like you're doing loads and just not moving very far. But at the same time, that doesn't mean it's pointless, because I do think there's something really rewarding about it as well. You know, even when growth is slow, there's still something great about building something that's yours. Creating a community, improving over time, learning what works and what doesn't, and having people come back as well, recognizing names in the chat, seeing that people actually enjoy what you're making. It all just means so much. I think that's why so many people keep doing it, even when it's hard, because when it is good, it's really good. I think for me personally, one of the main reasons I wanted to start this kind of series is because I wanted somewhere to talk about this side of things properly. Not just to highlight. It's not just the highlights. It's not just the big moments, but actual reality of trying to be a content creator, trying to stay consistent, improve, and balance all of that with real life at the same time. Because I know I won't be the only person feeling like this. Even if you're not a streamer, I think it's still quite interesting to hear what goes on behind the scenes. Most people only ever see the finished version. They see the stream when it's live, they see the clip once it's edited, and they see the post once it's uploaded. They don't always see everything that took to get there. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted this first video to be, a bit of a introduction to this style of content, and just a genuine reminder that streaming is not as easy as it looks from the outside. It can be fun, rewarding, excited and creative. But it can also be tiring, frustrating, and a lot harder to balance than people think. And I think the more honest people are about that, the better. So if you enjoy this kind of video, let me know, because I want to keep doing this. Also, let me know what kind of topics you want me to talk about next, whether it's growing as a small streamer, choosing what games to play, staying consistent, burnout, content ideas, streaming while working full time, or anything else really. This is something I want to build into a proper series on the channel, so I'd love to know what you think. But then just before I close the video out, I just wanted to mention that I do raise money for charities. This month we're raising money for the Great Ormond Street Hospital. If you'd like to support that, the donation link will be in the description. 90% of all donations go straight to the charity. And if you do actually head over to Twitch and donate through the fundraiser, then 100% will go to them. It's the 90% is due to a fee that I pay through the link. So the fundraiser is much better for the charity. So if you want to support that amazing cause, that would mean so much. It's the whole reason for the channel. And if you want to see more of me, go and follow my Twitch. Hit subscribe on YouTube. Go and follow me on my social medias. They'll all be in the channel. All be linked down below. Join my Discord so you can keep up with the community, stream updates, and anything else that's going on. But yeah, that's everything I wanted to say today. Let me know what you want to see for the next video. I will catch you in the next one.